Welcome to this demonstration of NetSuite solution for apparel, footwear, and accessories. In this demonstration, we will show you how the NetSuite solution helps company manage B2C sales orders from any channel all the way to fulfillment and post-customer purchase using a single platform. With NetSuite's order management and fulfillment capabilities, you can deliver on the customer's increasing expectation by getting the merchandise into the customer's hands in a timely fashion by automating processes, ensuring that you have the right merchandise when you need it and where you need it. NetSuite can help the lifecycle of an order. This can result in a streamlined fulfillment process because your employees are no longer dealing with manual processes with inaccurate inventory. At the end of the day, it will increase customer satisfaction and loyalty by avoiding stockouts and back orders and delivering the merchandise they expect in a timely fashion. The most common challenges we hear as we talk to companies are substantial because one bad incident can result in a negative customer experience and losing them forever. From our customers' perspective, order management is a simple process where they expect to find what they are looking for, pay for the merchandise, and receive it as soon as possible. However, from the merchandiser standpoint, there are many complications systematically that can become challenging. With legacy system consisted of disparate system can result in a lack of inventory visibility across multiple locations, whether that is internal or external, leading to manual processes, stockouts, out-of-sync data, and lost revenue. All this manual processing and lack of visibility across the value chain leads to order not being delivered on time, inefficiencies being built up due to manual processes, and ultimately leading to upset and frustrated customers, which leads to a negative customer experience. With NetSuite's end-to-end unified platform, we're helping apparel, footwear, and accessory companies solve these challenges every day. NetSuite's platform simplifies the omnichannel requirements faced by many companies. A single order management platform allows for all customers, including B2C and B2B, to shop when they want, where they want, while funneling all orders through one system, providing employees the capability to allocate inventory efficiently or automatically to deliver the merchandise on time and every time. The integrated customer service management tool will give you a 360 view of customers of every transaction, support case, interaction had with the customer to make it simple for any customer service rep to provide a consistent and delightful experience. Now that we've discussed how NetSuite can automate and increase efficiency for order management process, let's take a live look at the solution. To provide exceptional order management experience, it is imperative to ensure that merchandises are available across all locations with visibility. With NetSuite, we can provide transparency to the inventory internally to your employees and externally to your customers. In this demo, we'll start by logging into NetSuite as a merchandiser. Once we log in, you will immediately notice that I am logged in as a merchandiser with a dashboard catered towards my role. The NetSuite apparel package comes with over 20 plus roles that are pre-configured with these permission sets and dashboards out of the box for our customers to start leveraging out of the gate. We will touch a few roles throughout this demonstration to highlight the difference. To start off with, at the top of the screen, I will have links to transaction and data that are configured based on my business responsibility. I also have the ability to search for any type of transaction that I have permission to, and it will show up naturally within NetSuite. And I can go ahead and open up multiple tabs to be able to see different transactions and data set across the value chain. On this dashboard, you can see that the merchandiser has high-level visibility into inventory and orders, KPIs, and reminders. As an example, I can click on an available icon. The view is snapshot on all of the orders to have an immediate understanding of order trends and prepare for additional resources. I also have the ability to slice and dice this into different graphical formats as well as different time periods. While all of this comes out of the box, with appropriate security access, business users can change, add, and modify the dashboard to their liking. They can go ahead and move these portlets into a different area, add on new trend graphs as they wish, and choose the type of metrics that they want to see on the trend graph. All within seconds. All the links are drillable down to uncover the detailed transaction that make up the KPIs, reminders, and more. As an example, let's drill into the KPI reminder for inventory, which will take me into the inventory valuation summary. We can view the inventory valuation and on-hand quantity of all items from the style to individual stock keeping unit. This report is also drillable, where the user can continue to drill in with a click of a mouse. Once I click in, it'll take me to all the inbound and outbound movements associated to the merchandise and a true inventory value. And from here, the drillability will not go away. I can go ahead and click on the quantity and the inventory value, and it'll take me to the underlying transaction that makes up this item receipt. As mentioned earlier, this dashboard focuses on inventory management procedures such as inventory adjustments, cycle counting, replenishment, transfer orders, and more to keep up with inventory counts in real time. The reminders portlet will display system configured and generated actions, such as items to order, to help deliver automated workflows to provide control across the board and allow users to become more proactive than reactive, especially around inventory counts. Within this screen, NetSuite is intelligent enough to look at the item setup on what the min, max, and reorder point setup is, and then make a suggestion to the business user to replenish each one of the locations. Now let's go back to the home dashboard. In addition to the reminders portal, if we scroll down, there are more relevant information that's pertinent to the merchandising role, such as the inventory value, the inventory turnover over the course of a period of time, just for more analysis on a real-time basis. Now we'll go into our inventory reports to the stock ledger. The stock ledger report gives retailers the ability to track the amount of inventory they have on hand while tracking percentages related to vendor pricing, sales, profits, and overall movements. The stock ledger report can be sliced and diced in many ways. For this specific example, we can group it into all the different product types, and within each product type, you can see all of the inventory that belongs to that retail store. All this can be filtered based on location, by certain time period, any subsidiary, any department, and this report is also exportable in Excel format, PDF, or any type of scheduling as well. Since all of the inventory status is all stored in a singular database, we can easily publish inventory availability to all channels, beginning from e-commerce, in-store, call center, and wholesale, so that each person involved internally as a store associate or externally as a customer will have a real-time view into what is available or not and where it is located. Now that we have seen the inventory visibility across the enterprise, let's look at orders to view the level of detail NetSuite can capture and process. I'm going to go ahead and log in to the customer representative role, where we can see that the service rep role has a different view than the merchandiser. Here, the user has quick access related to service-related activities such as receiving cases based on routed settings, create new cases, view order statuses, place an order, updating customer information, or providing support for return processes. Now, we're going to go use NetSuite's global search to look for a specific sales order. On this sales order for Tim Dodd, you can see the order summary total on the right, broken down with shipping and tax cost. NetSuite is pre-integrated with shipping carriers such as UPS, USPS to provide real-time shipping costs and label printing. We can also track where the order came from, whether that's from e-commerce, externally with Shopify, Magento, or using NetSuite's native e-commerce engine, retail stores, marketplace partners, call center, or wholesale, which later on becomes available for reporting for slicing and dicing. Now, as I continue to scroll down on the Items tab, I have the ability to see the inventory movement within the system that will get updated on a real-time basis. The order is currently in a packing stage, being ready to be shipped. Now, from a shipping standpoint, by integrating directly with UPS, or USPS or FedEx, we can provide exact shipping costs based on the ship-to address as well as the shipping method selected. We can also track the shipping number with this order, so an email can be submitted to the customer automatically for tracking. Now looking at the billing detail, you can see that Tim's credit card is stored below. NetSuite is a fully PCI compliant system and can securely store your credit card information without ever exposing the unencrypted credit card number. Now that we have seen the details of this order, let's log into the warehouse manager role to discuss the execution process. On this dashboard, the warehouse manager will know all the incoming movements through purchase orders and transfer orders, shipments required to be completed, metrics on shipment timeliness, overall performance metrics, and various reports. To execute the fulfillment of Tim's order, NetSuite offers a warehouse management solution within the unified platform that accesses the same information we've been seeing earlier alongside pick, pack, ship process and automated shipping label printing. By navigating into our print checks and forms and integrating shipping labels, the warehouse can view the printing label option for any orders that is going to be fulfilled. For our example, we're going to manually print it out. From this screen, our warehouse manager can select one or more shipping label to be printed from the carrier and taped onto the merchandise order with the tracking number embedded. Let's use the previous example and go ahead and print it. And you can see pre-generated printing label. Now let's go back to our home dashboard. Now that Tim has purchased and received the item, let's go back into the support rep screen. Let's go do a global search again on our customer Tim. Now, by drilling into Tim's profile, we can see the basic demographic information about him, where he lives, how long he's been shopping with the brand, but we can also drill into every transaction across different channels. Right here you can see the different channels that he's coming from, which location he has accessed. Any type of billing information, any return records, in addition, all of the sales record that's associated to Tim. All of this information is presented to the customer support representative to arm them with all the information related to Tim so that they can facilitate his inquiry in a speedy and efficient manner. From here, we can click on the case KPI to view any existing or old service tickets that Tim has either created or logged by other service reps. Here we can view the progress on the support ticket to provide Tim with real-time information. Where it's been handled, what type of communication has been occurring, and the sales order that the customer is referencing. Within the sales order, NetSuite also supports reverse logistics to any location to complete buy online, return anywhere scenario. The customer service representative has the ability to create a return authorization and trigger any type of receiving record or receiving transaction at the warehouse. As you can see in the short demonstration, the customer service rep has access to all of the procedure they'll need to provide Tim with the most consistent experience to ensure positive customer experience and keep Tim as a satisfied and loyal customer. By offering a seamless experience for your customers and employees, NetSuite can meet the needs for any omnichannel requirements set forth by the customer. From the order management lifecycle to the customer support, NetSuite can provide your customers with merchandises at the right time. As you experienced throughout the demonstration, NetSuite's unified platform enables apparel, footwear, and accessories company to support the ultimate customer experience by giving them what they want, when they want, and where they want it. It provides a comprehensive view of the inventory across locations, empowering employees and customers with liberty. Lastly, these are coupled with predefined and configured dashboards that allow organization visibility like they've never had and become proactive to focus on growing the business and the customer footprint rather than keeping the light on. This concludes our demonstration. Thank you for joining and have a great day.